But again, yeah, Plup, that's Samus, up and coming.
Yes.
Very strong. A lot of people say, like, he's could probably finish top 16 depending on the bracket, depending on how well he plays.
Yeah.
But they say that about everybody.
Yeah,
Can he do it? That's what counts. Meanwhile, you have Westballz, who, like I said, has been on a meteoric rise to the top in SoCal. Wow. Stream, you guys should know.
There hasn't been a single 1-1 game on stream. They know that. They've been watching.
Just to reiterate this. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. That shows the importance of that momentum, because you can lose on your counter pick. And even if you do win your counter pick, guess what? You have to play on their counter pick afterwards.
I honestly think that Hungrybox and Plup are going to win
This match?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I mean, Plup has a lot of experience against fast fallers.
Of course, I mean, it's Florida.
Yeah,
Florida.
That's why you have to survive down there. In a Hungrybox, he's fighting fast fallers, so he's going to have a lot of chances to go for rest. And the thing about Plup, like we said, he teamed with Hungrybox last year, so he knows that Hungrybox is going to look for him. He's going to be really aware, really ready to go save him.
Right.
And he's got a lot of things he can work with. He's got missiles. If he just happens to be floating over, he could drop a bomb. You think, well, that's not going to happen. No, Plup will look for that.
Yeah.
And Samus actually has a lot of weak hitting moves, so he can just throw them out preemptively, right before a rest goes off. There's a lot of ways that Plup can save Hungrybox and let Hungrybox go pretty much crazy with some rest.
And that's one thing you have to think about when you team with Jigglypuff. Hand warmers.
Yes.
Hand warmers. But that's one thing to think about when you team with the Jigs. How can you save them if they go for a rest? Because they are prone until they wake up. So certain moves like Box's lasers, Dr. Mario's capes, tack on a ton of damage in a short amount of time, and still punish afterwards to get the kill.
Dr. Mario's cape takes a while, in my opinion. I mean, you get like one cape.
If you're close enough, you can get maybe 2 or 3. Maybe I think 4 is the maximum. 5. The Dr. Mario main is golden.
You can get 5. You can get 4 and do something of note, but you can get 5.
So yep, we still have these hand warmers.
I'm trying to think of who wants to go where. They, like, Plup and Hungrybox, they want a small stage, but they don't want Yoshi's story small. If they go too small, Plup will get stuffed. He can't do anything.
Yes.
But if they go too big, they have the situation where they're
two floaties.
Yeah,
two floaties.
Two floaties, and then it's not even just 2 floaties. It's looking at Falcon and Falco.
Right.
Just they're outspeeded. So they want about battlefield size. I guess FD, maybe Pokemon Stadium. I really don't like Pokemon Stadium. It's too double-edged.
I don't know where I would go. I mean, it's really difficult because you have that 2-on-1 situation too much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You kill or you bear Hungrybox. Plup has to deal with a 2-on-1 until Hungrybox makes it back. Same thing on the opposite end with Hungrybox and Plup.
That's a good look right there, taking to the battlefield.
Not bad.
Florida going against the East-West Alliance.
Yep, and we saw these two earlier in Hacks and Westballz with a lot of team clubs, so hopefully they have learned a bit about themselves as a team, so that these things don't happen. But
Hungrybox not opting for a rest, just going for a nice, easy edge guard setup. Sends Westballz out again while Plup does work on Hacks.
How many bears? And he's going cross-country. Good save from the laser by Westballz.
To answer your question, I think he did 4. I didn't count.
I didn't count. It was just too many.
I think it was 4.
I can't count past anything.
Negro.
Anyway, so you're going to see a lot of up airs from Hacks in this matchup because he's trying to interrupt. He's trying to interrupt Hungrybox, of course, and that is one of the moves that Samus really can't deal with too much from Falcon. That up air is so quick off the ground, especially when he does it. look at him move. You don't know who he's going for at any given moment.
Not at all. Trying to get out of shield, gets out, runs into a forward tilt, gets it all the way.
Leads to a back air from Hungrybox. Just right place, right time.
Hungrybox's favorite move. Pretty much the only one he knows. Ooh.
I mean, it is Pokemon.
Short hop knee out of shield, closing that out. But with all that being said, still got a 1-stock lead, but
good DI from Plup, yep.
Nice. He's actually been setting that up the whole game. A lot of times he's been checking for jumps, and that time he instead of going for the forward air that he's been doing because he caught Westballz on platforms, a lot of time he went for the grab.
Right. It's a nice little setup, a nice mix-up. Because Samus's grab game generally is pretty awful.
Oh, there's no general. It's bad all the time.
It comes out so slow. Good thing it's the distance on it, but you can see it coming. They usually end up telegraphing it. But in that case, he set the jab that he's been doing over and over again. That's a nice little mix-up that got him in position, but those lasers weren't enough to save Hacks there.
Yeah.
Good read, follows the dare with the down smash.
Westballz trying to get something started, trying to come down from the top platform. Hungrybox doing a good job keeping control, keeping people out of his space till he got kneed.
And very nice from Plup, using up B, has a ton of landing lag, using the ledge to cancel it.
He's been getting real good use out of up B. That's the main thing Samus has to use to keep people off of her. She just, woo, the hunger strike.
Beautiful read, and as you said, a forward tilt saves him from that F smash kill.
Yeah, he didn't have.
And look at how Plup died, 2-11. You do not want to see 2, period.
Yeah, you're going to see that with Samus, though.
Yes.
I mean, it's one of the good things about her, but the thing that's keeping this kind of close, not too close, is the fact that it takes her forever to get back.
Right.
The lugs are in effect by Westballz, but he's not doing anything about Hacks. I think that's the thing that's really put him in the situation they're in now, is Westballz doesn't really pay too much attention to what's happening to his teammate.
No.
And Hacks is taking a lot of damage he hasn't needed there. They're pretty much both done. Nice chase by Plup, forcing him up. And neither one of them care to do anything. Oh, he's going for Extender. Extender being a glitch, if you will, that Samus can do to actually extend her grapple beam by double the length.
And that first game went to Hungrybox and Plup.
But you can extend the grapple beam by about double the range. And also if you hold, I want to say it's Z. I haven't done it.
Yeah, I've done it in years.
It actually homes in. So you can grab people through platforms. They still have to be on the ground though.
Right.
But you can grab them through platforms. It's pretty funny.
So I mean, it's a difficult match for Westballz and Hacks, you know, because Samus is one of those characters that likes being shield pressured. You shield pressure her, she's up being out of it. And the way that they were doing there, he was ledge canceling. I would probably go to FD and try and take away those ledges.
FD or go back to Battlefield. Because they also can't have too big of a stage because Dreamland's the big one, KJ64 is the big one, and we just saw Plup live to 2-11 on Battlefield.
Right.
But you don't want to go so small because they're not really out running over them. Like Plup's doing a good job holding his own, and you don't want Hungrybox getting a lot of close text where he doesn't have to go too far to look for a rescue.
Right.
So this is a good choice, like you called. Very quiet start to this game. Plup making sure that Westballz stays in the shield. Up B, yeah, good save by Hungrybox. And Hacks and Westballz, they've kind of been stepping over each other. Not too bad. That was kind of bad.
Yeah.
No real response to get in there and save him.
And good spacing, just gets a weak hit on his partner. Up.
Yeah, he didn't want to risk it right there. That's all right.
I mean, he's at 15%, so whatever you do, he's living through it. Unless you break his shield, but you're not doing that. Throws him into the missile. Westballz is going in right now with these dares.
Trying to come over the top. That was a good look by Plup. He was too close for his wave dash. He saw that roll coming.
And good move from Westballz. He has leveled up a ton. He's showing here. And Hacks just got...
He got armed.
Yeah. Plup at 93 right now. We'll see how far he can go. This could be trouble. Oh, he messes up the back air. What should have been double back air would have been a dead Westballz. Hack's hitting his partner with the back air. Westballz has been in trouble for like the past 5-6 seconds. But
they need to like stop focusing on Hungrybox so much and worry about Plup. Plup is sitting there in a good comfort zone, and he's already gotten 2 kills. Hungrybox just got another one, but Plup is really in a good position, and nobody's putting any sort of pressure on him. They're letting him set up how he wants to. And he was trying to cut him off.
yeah.
He had no reason not to. Both of them, green team sitting at 100%. Not a real big deal. It is for poor Hungrybox.
Yeah.
That's all right. Plup sitting on 3 stocks, 154. No big deal. Makes it back again. See, they're not really pressuring him on the ledge. And I mean, yes, Samus takes forever, and Samus has a good recovery, but you got to at least represent some kind of threat when she comes back to the stage. You're just letting it back for free. That's where 211 came from.
Well, I mean, at the same time, you're getting an opportunity to double team Hungrybox, and you know that Samus at this point has been living forever.
But that's the thing. They haven't really been double teaming Hungrybox.
Exactly.
They'll look at him, but they'll just let one of them take him on. Hungrybox is grimy. He deserved to die.
Well, we'll see if that pays off because it's tighter than it looks.
Yes, it is.
Hack's at death percent. If Westballz wanted the stock,
Westballz is still at a pretty dangerous percent too. It doesn't look like it. It's getting close. But especially near the ledge with those back airs, he's got to be real careful to get back.
And he's pressuring the Hungrybox, but let's see what we can do about it.
Ooh, the Nair. Just caught him floating out. Ooh! That was the worst time to do that. He didn't expect Hacks to just take that. This is not good at all. I wish Hacks would have stayed in.
Yeah, if he had been able to power shield that missile or something just to get out of harm's way, then things might be a bit closer than they are, but it's not impossible for Westballz. It's going to be very, very difficult. Nice move there, going for the Nair. Hungrybox is sitting his shield for a second. He sees that shield is lowering. Hungrybox is reading him right now, just toying with him.
Yeah.
He's had, I think, 2 or 3 opportunities just in that little skirmish.
Yeah, high shot.
Probably looking for him to short hop into it.
Good, but he's got to get out of the middle. Hungrybox is lurking. He's about to sandwich him in.
Yep.
Nice by Hungrybox.
And bear to bear, and the number 2 team from last year moves on.
I like how Hungrybox ended it out because it was getting close.
Yes.
But he was looking at Westballz, and he saw that Westballz had already gotten rid of Plup, sent him off the stage, and saw that he was going to switch his target. Hungrybox wave dash up just a little bit just to thaw out that space and back aired him out, close the game out.